Are your calls dropping? Spotty signal? Do you sound like on the other side of the phone? This might help. Let's see what's in the box. That's pretty heavy. I should have maybe been a little bit more careful. Let's check this out, guys. So, full disclosure, before we get started on this was a product that was sent to us to review. We're not getting paid for it, so we're gonna give you real and honest review. Now, let's see what's in the box. Oh, wow. I was probably about to get scalded by all of you cutting towards myself. Not a good idea, Cam. That's why he's in sales, not a technician. All right, folks, this is the RV 3.0 Max Cell Booster from HiPoint. Like I mentioned, they sent this to us to review, so we're gonna give you our honest feedback on it. This is for folks who might have spotty signal. You do have to have some signal. If you have zero signal, this is not gonna give you just signal out of random, but what it's gonna do is increase your signal whenever you have, 1 bar or 2 bars. Wow, nice presentation. Nice presentation indeed. Personally, I'm a red guy. The black and orange is not bad, but black and red for me would have been perfect. Good weight to this thing. And we're gonna see how to install it. So install it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install it on the ladder on the back, which is what's recommended from HiBoost. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. So I think this is going to be our antenna here. That's pretty sick, actually. And the install is supposed to be pretty simple. Still, with that being said, I might have to pause you guys at some point and just double check to make sure I'm doing it right. That looks like part of the mount that goes onto the ladder. These are definitely brackets to install on the ladder. This also goes to install on the ladder. Some sort of tie downs. This must secure the cable to the, I guess, maybe to the roof. Yeah, because that's 3M stickers there. So it keeps, whenever you install it on the roof, it just keeps your cable from moving all wonky. Now with this, I'm gonna install it in a temporary spot. So I'm still gonna put it on the ladder, but the good thing about this is you can move it kind of as you see fit. So you can, if you buy this for your current RV and then you end up upgrading down the road, you can take off this HiBoost and bring it with you. And you just, as long as you don't hardwire it. If you hardwire it, you'll probably just, actually you can still just pull out the cable and then reseal. But right now, since this is actually one of our sales units, I'm going to install it in a way that I can take it down after. Man, that thing really does have some weight on it. All right, now we get to the meat of it. Zip ties, everybody's gotta have zip ties. This, some sort of sticky plate. I might have to read the instructions and figure out how that goes. A spring here, that's for the antenna. This is the bracket. So I read up a little bit about this. So this has a, oh, you know what? That goes into the roof. And then you run the cable through there and you seal around it. That's what that is. The cool thing about this bracket is it's adjustable, so you can point it straight up to the sky so you get the best signal. And then if I'm not mistaken, you can loosen this up and then fold the antenna down so it stores really nice and easy. Here's the money right here. That's what you get. So that's actually the antenna itself and the cable that goes with it. This should be the cable that runs inside. 12 volt, a little 12 volt, so you can actually use this thing, I guess, off of 12 volt instead of 110. That would have been great when we were trying to find a unit to use. We debated on using a trailer, but we knew we needed 110 out here, so we opted for the Class A. That's if you want to do the 110 hookup. This is the booster that goes in the inside, so antenna is going to go on the outside, booster is going to plug into this, if I'm not mistaken, and you'll place it in here on the inside, and it will give amplified cell signal to all inside the coach. All right, so it looks like that's it for the box. I'm going to read the directions real quick so I know what I'm doing, and we'll show you guys how to install this. All right, guys, so I'm going to screen record here to see. I'm in between 2 and 3 bars. Okay, yep, no, drop back down to 2. So we are at our lot right now. We're not super deep in the wilderness, but still 2 bars. So hopefully if this thing's worth its price on Amazon, which I think the current price is around like $5.50 or something like that, it should improve me from 2 bars hopefully to 4 is what I'm really hoping for. So let's hook it up and see what happens. All right, guys, I got all the pieces here. So all the pieces for outside. They give you 2 of these. I think this is just in case you want to like extend it really tall on a Class A. I mean, if you're parked, then maybe that's good. I'm just going to use 1 right now because that's what they do on the video. But just talk a little bit about the construction. I mean, so far it feels really solid. I don't know how it performs yet, but these are like powder coat or something. They look pretty good. feel pretty good. This antenna is kind of light. I don't really know what it's supposed to feel like. Let's see, I think that's right, yeah. Thread the needle here, uh-oh. Might have to take this red cap off first. Okay, easy enough. Now it goes to this little tiny piece here. It's gonna come through the side, I think. Yep. So it's gonna come through, if I can get it, like that. I'm gonna screw this on. So they say. All right, twisting that. All right, so far coming pretty good. Next, I will install the bracket. Unfortunately, I talk about booty ends too much on this YouTube channel. A few of you guys have mentioned that. What can I say other than there's nothing to say? But you're gonna have to see mine here because I'm gonna have to climb up that ladder here in a second and install this. How should I do this? We'll put that in the pocket. I will grab, you know what? I'm gonna make 2 trips. I'm not gonna do that. All right. So I've got these pieces. I've got the brackets, the mounting bracket, the bolts, and then this little spring thing, I guess just in case it gets hit, keeps it from breaking right off. And I'm gonna climb up there and I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff on. Kids, don't try this at home. Hey, Mom. Full disclosure, it's probably, I'm gonna have to mention this, is probably a lot better to do this with a different ladder. Pull up a ladder with it. Next collab I'm doing, 0 install. I am not a technician. All right, guys, so I've got this bracket, looks like installed here. Again, I'm not doing it for the permanent mount. So if you're doing it like leaving it up here permanently, I would probably use all these bolts. I just use 2 just because I want to see how well it works. Yeah, if you guys want us to test out anything else, let us know in the comments, or if you want to send us a product of yours to test, let me know. My email is cam@millersrv.com. If it's applicable to our industry or useful to our customers, we'll give it a look. If you want me to try something that's totally unrelated, I probably will not do it. We want to make sure we're providing value to you guys. All right, so now that I've got that part on, I'm going to put, not that, I'm going to put this big metal spring thing. Yes, there we go. Just like so. Screw this on. Pro tip. Yep, there we go. Fold the wire up and hold it in your hand. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. All right, so right now this is the highest point on this motorhome, and really the highest point other than a couple buildings and light poles around here. So this is the highest point on any motorhome. So that should work well. I'm gonna grab the excess cable and hook it in. So we'll unwrap here. Let's give it a shot here. So normally, and on most RVs, especially most Winnebagos now, they actually have pre-drilled holes already with covers on them. So that's where you would run the cable up on the roof and then use those little zip ties with the 3M to secure it to the roof, and then you would push it down the hole with that little white adapter that I'll show you in a second, and then you would reseal it just so you don't get any water leaks. Right now, again, I'm doing this for the temporary on this motorhome. I'm just gonna run it around through the door and hook it up, and that will provide the same results. Let's check it out. I just mentioned that it is the highest point. Now I'm stepping down and looking at it. I actually mounted it 1 rung too high, so this would be probably higher than I'd want to travel with. But it's still going to do the job. And again, I'm not testing how good am I at installing things. I've told you before, I use Ryobi tools. I'm not a Milwaukee guy, okay? So this is not my day job, thankfully. I'm not going to quit the other one. Yes, but that's probably higher than you'd want to travel with. Well, that being said, it should still yield pretty good results. Let's check it out. All right, folks, so we're in the bedroom now. Do want to talk about the construction of this. It's a pretty solid unit. I mean, like I said, I'm a red guy. I would like the red, but in all reality, you're probably going to put this somewhere where you can't see it. I don't know. I'm impressed impressed so far just by the looks of it. The real telltale thing here is the performance, because that's really what you're here for. All right, so I'm gonna plug it in here. Gonna mention again, I've got it for temporary install, so it's run through a window right now. So lights are coming on. I think that's a good thing. So there's an indoor and an outdoor plug. There's also a USB-C on here for whatever reason. All right, so I'm gonna plug this into the outdoor because this cable is coming from outdoors. I think I can figure that much out. So we're gonna thread that on. All right, let me go grab the amplifier. Seems pretty simple. It says plug it in. It says plug this in second, so I'll unplug it. I don't know if that really matters, but guys, if you've made it this far into the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We definitely appreciate that. We're on the road to 20K and we would love for you to be a part of it. All right, so here's our booster here. This is the actual amplifier. All right, so before I plug it in, all right, at 2 bars, we screen recorded earlier, but still at 2 bars. Let's see here what happens. All right, this is coming on, a red light right now, now a blue light. Still looking at 2 bars.
Flashing blue means self.
Oh, it is. Oh, dude, it's boosting now. We were sitting there, so we had the amplifier basically like right underneath where the antenna is on the top, and we didn't really realize that apparently as we're reading the manual, because we're like, we're not getting any results here, this is terrible. So it said that we're supposed to scoot it over. It said the farther away it can be from the antenna, the better signal you get. So I jumped up to like 4 bars. I'm back at 3 now. That was pretty sick. I just literally watched it climb from 2 to 4 bars. All right, guys, so this is the HiBoost Travel 3.0 RV Max. Yeah, it pays to read the instructions. Literally, we thought this thing didn't work until we read the instruction. We go, oh, it does work. We're not working. We didn't do it right. So have it far away from where the antenna is installed and you will get good results. At time of video, I said 500 at the beginning. I think they've got a sale on it right now where it's $418. I double checked my numbers after I said 500. So it is on a bit of a sale right now. I yielded great results from it, from 2 bars to 4 bars. That's extremely useful, especially if this is something that you struggle with. Now there are, obviously if you did something like a Wi-Fi booster, that gives different results, or even your own Wi-Fi router, that can yield different results as well. But if what you're trying to do is get better cell signal, shoot, this could even be a great thing to use at the house, or even at the camp probably would be a really good idea. And again, if you have any signal, this will boost it. If you have 0 signal, you're kind of in trouble there. All in all, pretty simple install. I only like half read the directions and watched a video. As I mentioned a second ago, I'm not a technician. All in all, pretty darn simple. It did great results for me. We appreciate you guys sticking around. Any other products, leave it in the comments below if you want us to check it out. So if you want to send anything to me, let me know. It's cam@millersrv.com. We appreciate you guys stopping by, and as always, enjoy the journey. If you want to win this HiBoost 3.0 Max, mention this video. The next person who buys an RV from us and mentions this video, you will get this for free. I'll even install it for you myself. You're gonna see how that turns out in the end, but we'll see.